Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Nets of Hope, and then I have many other channels, too many names to mention, but anyway, welcome to my channel. If you don't know my channel very well, I have lots of encouragement for the lost as well as the Christian. I have table talk revivals. I have different videos recorded for those of you that are not a Christian yet, and you've been seeking and thinking about becoming a Christian. Well, let me warn you that you really need to make those decisions and stop stalling. You need to do whatever you need to do to research and find Christ and find Him quickly. Between now and June the 5th, God is going to show America that He is at the outer edge of our nation, and He's going to sweep across our nation as His judgment comes. He has shown me that, and I don't know what all He's going to do. I just know that He's going to do it. And to believe that this is going to happen, everyone needs to look back at last year, August the 21st of 2017. He had, the first time since 1876, a eclipse across our entire nation that went on all through the day in every state as he swept across the entire nation. Each state had a 3-hour eclipse all through the day until the sun went down. Many of you don't know that. Many of you think that it was just 3 hours for the whole day. Oh no, it was 3 hours in every state that it passed by. I timed it when it got to our state, the state of Texas, and it lasted for 3 hours. Okay, the sun doesn't beam down on every state at the same time. So it went in sections across the United States, and it started in the early AM sunrise morning over at the West Coast, all the way over into Florida. So he had his reasoning for doing that, and I believe it's to mark a territory of his entry and to mark a territory of his exit. God does things in patterns. He does things in numbers. He does things because He is God. And He makes these decisions based on how a nation is sinning. I'm not saying at all that Oregon is sinning higher than the rest of the nation, or am I saying that Florida is sinning higher than the rest of the nation, nor am I saying that all the cities in between are sinning higher than the rest of the nation. No. When God made that sweep across the entire nation, you need to look at it as a pattern. He looked at the fact that when He swept across the entire nation in a swipe, crosswise like that, He was saying that the whole nation is guilty. All 50 states of sins higher than the mountains, higher than the volcanoes. Some of us Christians, yes, we repent, but many of us are walking around as a time bomb of sinners as equal to the sinners that are not even saved, because we don't repent. We don't get our hearts right before God. We don't ask God to cleanse our minds. We don't pray for our food. Some of us, we don't read the Bible. We don't pray. We don't do the things that we should be doing, that we know to do as Christians. We don't do them. We're all about self. We're all about Facebook. We're all about texting. We're all about friendships and movies. Let's face it, guys. We're wrong. We're wrong in the way that we've been living. I am guilty of living that kind of life, but I turned from that kind of life in 2013, and I haven't turned back. I don't want to go back to that life. Okay? Now then, I'm wearing this shirt for a particular reason. God showed me in the year 2013 when I was driving my vendor route, and I was just talking to Him about what He wanted me to do in my life, the plans that He had for me. And it was a fall coming upon the winter months, and all the trees had shedded their leaves, and He pointed out amongst the land, and he wanted to show me something in the landscape of the foothills of Texas. And he showed me, he said, "Cindy, do you see the cedar trees, the evergreen trees?" And I was like, "Yes, Father, I see them. They're beautiful." And it was like he was saying in my mind, "I want you to be an evergreen saint. I don't want you to die back during the summer, winter, fall, or spring. I want you to be green year-round. And I want you to help my people. Help the saint and the sinner. I want you to have a two-part ministry. I don't want you to just do things for the Christians. I want you to do things for the saints as well." Anyway, I'm going to have to end this video. Well, let me see. I've got my cord right here. Let me plug into my cell phone. It says that my battery is low, so that I don't have to end this video. Hold on a second.